my fiance and I met.
Husband. He's a husband.
We're gonna make some tacos while I tell this story. It spans over 6 years. So 6 years ago, one of my best friends, we're gonna call her Jade, and one of Honey's best friends, we'll call him Jack, met and started dating. That summer, Jade, Jack, and I all went on the boat. Jack posted a picture of us, and Honey sent him a message on Instagram and was like, "Who is that?" Now, mind you, back then, I didn't use social media. I was on there maybe like once every 6 months. Jack was like, "Oh, that's Jade's friend Kiki. She's single. You should message her." So he did. He messaged me something, and I was just like, "I'm not gonna be set up with one of your friends." So I was very polite, but I was like, "Yeah, okay, cool, nice to meet you." But 1 whole year later, we never met, we never talked, we went about our lives, but 1 year later, I asked on Instagram, again, I was not Miss Southern at this time, but I asked for any good book recommendations. And this man, 1 year later, slides into my DMs and he's like, "Oh, this is a great book, you should get it." I say, that was probably the only book he's read in the last like 10 years because he's more of a fix-it kind of guy. And that's not me, and he'll tell you that. So I said, "Oh, thanks for the recommendation," and that was it. Another year goes by. Even though our best friends are dating, we have never met. So we're on year 3. I posted on Instagram stories a picture of me and my boyfriend at the time's husky. Honey messaged me again and was like, "Oh my gosh, you have a husky? I have a husky too." Me being me was very short and was like, "It's my boyfriend's dog, so don't even try." And of course, Honey being Honey was like, "I respect that," and left me alone. I ended up breaking up with Husky Guy. Story for another time. Now we're in like May, so like 6 months later. Jade and I are planning a surprise 30th birthday for her boyfriend, Jack. Mind you, Jade always knew that Honey and I were meant to be, but she also knows how stubborn I am. So I told Jade, I was like, "I'm not gonna go to Jack's birthday party tonight. Like, I'll help you plan it, but I don't really feel like going out." Around the same time, Honey was sending Jade a text that was like, "Hey, I just got a new job. I can't make it tonight. I'll take Jack out later." So Jade was like, "Please come. Like, just say happy birthday and then you can go home," to me. And I agreed. She texted Honey and was like, "Kiki's coming. You finally get to meet her. You have to come tonight." Honey is like, "Let me see what I can do," because he has been waiting to meet me for 3 years. So he texts back in like 5 minutes and is like, "I will be there." Jade doesn't tell me that Honey's coming. It's probably for the better. Thank goodness she never listened. Now this next part, don't cancel me, okay? I want to preface this by saying I have dated short guys. I have nothing against short guys, but I did think that Honey was short. I've only ever seen pictures of him and all of his friends are like 6'5". I didn't know that though. So we're at the surprise party. He walks in, makes a beeline for me, and he comes up to me and he's like, "Hi," and he introduces himself. I have never had a feeling of like, whoa, before. So all that could come out of my mouth was, "Aren't you supposed to be short?" Because he's not short. He's 6 foot. He goes, "Excuse me?" I said, never mind. Do you want to go take a shot?" Reminder, I'm a grown adult. So I ended up staying the whole night. I didn't go home early. In the last bar that we went to, some random person was like, "Oh my gosh, how long have you guys been together? You're so cute." That is how like attached at the hip we were. Honey goes, "Oh, we're actually engaged." And he takes a coaster, rips a hole in it, and puts it on my finger. He looked at me and he was like, "I'm gonna marry you." And he sure did. Now our first date, that's a doozy.